Alright, so here is a quick demo of my little mini game that I made within the Warcraft 3 editor, and just kind of a quick summary of some of the stuff you can do. So this is only single player. You can see there's 4 altars. This can be for up to 4 people, but I'm only going to show you the single player right now. So to start out, I get to choose 2 heroes, 2 of these 12. So we got a fighter, barbarian, knight, deadringer, ranger, grenadier, dragoon, assassin, mage, channeler, cleric, and druid. Now, just for this run through, I'm going to go for a fighter, and I'm going to go for a dragoon as my second hero. See, when you first spawn your hero, they start with some potions, just for some survivability. And we can start looking at some of our abilities, right? Every hero has 5 abilities to choose from. Some of them are passive, some of them are active, some of them are auto-cast. It all depends on the hero. For right now, I'm going to go for Crushing Blow for my fighter. I'm going to go for Ballistic Arrow for my Dragoon. Let's go kill some stuff. Alright, so we get started right off the bat. Get to kill a ghoul. Get to use some of our abilities. Super fun. There's a store we can buy some shit from. Here's a place we can hire some minions from. I'm actually going to hire myself a troll priest to give my guys some healing at the beginning of this run through. Alright, as I progress down forward, I can start using some more of my hero abilities. Wait for their cooldowns to finish and then use them a little bit more. Boom. You'll see they have a chance to drop some stuff. There's also some boxes that I can break open to do stuff. There's also this thing right here, this strange pool where I can exchange money. It ends up becoming kind of useful later on. Not particularly useful right now. So there's 3 different branches I can go. I'm going to choose for this run through. I'm going to go this way, down the undead halls. Here we go. I'm going to have to consume some mana potions in order to be able to get some of these spells off. You can kind of see this beginning part is pretty straightforward, right? Leveling up my heroes. I'm going to choose for my second ability to get evasion. So we'll give him a chance to have attacks miss him when he gets attacked. And for my Dragoon, I think I'm going to give her a Roar of Terror. That's a pretty awesome ability. And at this point, pick up the Tomb of Agility. There's a bunch more altars. And at this point, we can train up 2 more heroes. Now, if this was 2-player, 3 or 4-player, we would only be getting 1 hero at a time, but because it's 1 player, we kind of have to progress a little bit faster in terms of gaining heroes. So I'm going to pick 2 more. I'm going to choose to get a Channeler. I'm going to get a Mage. Get some Spellcasters. Pick up their potions. Add them to my control group. And then, while I'm here, I'm going to set up some hotkeys just so I can go through my people a little bit easier. The Channeler, she's got some healing capabilities. She's a really good support caster, and I'm actually going to use her as a healer for right now. My Wizard, he's got this really awesome summon ability, so I'm going to go ahead and learn that. Now I have this Phoenix to help give me some DPS. Alright, I'm going to go through the gateway. Here we go. Got some stuff. I don't want to get stuck in the doorway though, so I do have to kind of move through. I'm going to use that Roar of Terror ability. Now with this, all these enemies do less damage to me. It's pretty nice. I'm going to have to use some of my skills. Oh dear. I'm going to drop that mana potion and give it to my... Oops. To that chick. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's make sure that that guy dies before he summons any more skeletons. We don't want that shit. Excellent. Cool. So we made it through that little battle. I'm going to go ahead and let's give you that healing potion. Let's level up really quick. I'm going to give her, for her next ability, I'm going to use Siphon Mana. Now I really like this ability. That ability makes her one of my favorite heroes because I can steal mana from enemies and give it to allies. Ends up becoming pretty dang useful. And for this guy, I'm going to go ahead and give him this auto-cast ability I have. Firebolt, which spends mana to add damage to his attack. These gates do not open until I have killed all the enemies in the room. Cracked shield. Okay, you know, I'm going to give that to my fighter. Now you'll notice every hero has this extra ability over here. It's unique to every hero, just like every ability of theirs is. You don't unlock it until level 14, and we aren't going to get there in this demo. It takes quite a while to get there. But it just adds a lot more character to each individual hero. Now, that Siphon Mana ability, I'm going to go ahead and steal from the Necromancer. Then I'm going to give it to the fighter. That'll allow me to use some of my magic capabilities. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to steal from him. Cast some healing. Give me more mana. Oh, I lost my healer, unfortunately. That's okay, these things happen. Give that mana to my fighter. Let's get rid of the Necromancer, because we don't want any more skeletons popping up. Nice, and I gained another level. So, for her next level, I'm going to give her... She also has an ability to grant mana. You know what, I'll give her that as well. Nice. We're going to give you both of these items. Alright, so now we have found a couple more altars. This will be our last two heroes to complete our set of 6. So that, for most of the modes, it'll be a maximum of 6 heroes. Except 4-player, it'll be a maximum of 8, because you each get 2. For my last 2, I'm going to go ahead and get the Grenadier. I'm going to get the Cleric, just to solidify some of my healing capabilities. Make sure that I got my hotkeys nice and keyed. Excellent. I'm going to give him my healing ability, and my Grenadier, I'm going to give him this Artillery Strike ability. Buildings can be pesky enemies in this game. It's good to have some anti-building. I'm gonna pick up this crystal ammunition for my dwarf, and proceed on forward. Let's let my fighter go first. It's probably for the best. So there's that building. Here we go. I'm gonna nuke it. Excellent. Got some big old badass enemies too. So no good. I'm gonna use that Roar of Terror to make them do less damage. About ready to use that ability again to nuke the... Let's nuke it. Excellent. Let's get that healing. Alright, that's going pretty good. And you know, now I have this mana gift ability. It's kind of like using a mana scroll, except it's on a cooldown. So that also helps keep my party moving forward, right? I don't need to really stop for too long for my heroes to gain mana. It's one of the nicer things about this, as compared to some other Warcraft 3 minigames. You don't have to like sit and wait to regen stuff. There's always items or an ability or something you can use to help you out. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's grant my Dragoon a little bit of mana so that we can get that thing. Excellent. Uh-oh. Alright, we're doing good. Cool. So we're going to proceed forward, keep going down this way. I'm going to fight some more big badass enemies. I'm going to get the fuck out of there, actually. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Get away from my dude. Shit. Let's get grenade. So that stun grenade is pretty nice. All right. And so you can kind of see the plethora of items and stuff that keep dropping. I just found a pretty awesome little treasure area where I found a bunch of cool items. That's pretty dope. I think this is probably a good place to call. Oh, nice. I got a Belt of Strength 4. That's pretty rare in this early area. But anyway, I hope that this is a pretty good example of what this game is and a good showcase of what it is so that you kind of have a better understanding. Alright, we're going to call it that. Thank you much for watching.